The CPU, or central processing unit, is the absolute brain of the computer. It handles billions of calculations every single second. Every time you click a mouse, load a web page, or fire a weapon in a video game, the CPU is the part processing those instructions. Because it works so hard, it gets incredibly hot, which is why it is always buried under a massive metal heatsink or a liquid cooling block with fans attached to it to keep it from melting. Plugged directly around that CPU is the RAM, or random access memory. Think of RAM as your computer's short-term memory, or its immediate desktop workspace. When you open a game, an app, or a browser tab, the CPU pulls that data out of deep long-term storage and throws it into the RAM so it can access it instantly. RAM is lightning fast, but it is volatile, meaning the second you turn your computer off, everything inside the RAM vanishes completely. For long-term storage, you have your solid-state drives, or SSDs, and older hard drives. This is your computer's digital filing cabinet. Unlike RAM, everything saved here stays put, even when the power is completely turned off. Older computers used mechanical hard disk drives, which read data using a physical spinning platter and a moving needle. Modern computers use solid-state drives, which have no moving parts and use flash memory to load files, games, and your operating system almost instantly. Next is the graphics card, or GPU. If the CPU is the logical brain, the GPU is the creative artist. While a CPU is great at handling a few complex tasks at a time, a GPU is packed with thousands of smaller cores designed to do one specific thing: calculate math for visuals. It takes the instructions from the CPU and translates them into the millions of pixels, shadows, textures, and reflections you see on your monitor every single frame. All of these parts plug directly into the motherboard. Think of this as the nervous system and the literal foundation of the entire machine. It is a massive circuit board that every other single component connects to.
It doesn't do the calculations or store the data itself, but it acts as the communication highway, allowing the CPU, RAM, GPU, and storage to talk to each other instantly through embedded copper pathways. To power all of this, you need the power supply unit, or PSU. This is the unsung hero, usually hidden away at the bottom of the system. It takes the high-voltage alternating current from your wall outlet and converts it into clean, regulated, low-voltage direct current that your sensitive computer parts can actually handle without frying. Finally, all of this is housed inside the computer case, or chassis. The case isn't just for aesthetics or holding bright lights. Its main job is structural protection and airflow management. Combined with case fans, it pulls cool air in from the front, pushes it across the hot components like the CPU and GPU, and exhausts the hot air out the back and top to keep the entire system running smoothly.